Yo.
You should have been there. You should have been a Barry right there. Yeah. Or you can talk about yeah, that man.
6'6" from North Carolina.
Two bros, POV.
Nah, yeah, those commercials. You ain't gonna try that?
I mean, I'm kind of already there, you know what I mean?
Word?
I've been doing voiceovers for a minute.
I did not know that. Let's talk about
it.
Did not.
Yo, you heard me, didn't even know it.
That's a fact.
Dead ass. All right, so look, if you ever been
Are
riding...
we on?
Look, funny shit. When
Talk
I first started doing videos out here, I was also doing my production shit. Like I was at the crib or at the studio doing like voiceovers and stuff for like radio stuff.
Okay.
If you ever heard an ad for like Brandigy Apartments, if you ever heard an ad for like any of the like Section 8 housing out here, my company was contracted to do it, and that's my voice. If you call, yo, crazy.
You're doing the
I'm
voice
telling
right
you.
now,
yo,
and it's making me mad. Like, you're bro, stop doing it.
To this day, bro.
Are you doing it right now?
They've been running.
Are you giving me the voice right now, bro?
Yo, you find that ad. Play it. Yo, Ed, find the ad, play it. You're going to trust. You're going to see it's
No,
your
I
boy.
believe you, bro. Because I hear it. I'm looking at you while you...
Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro.
Yo, you know I'm looking at him right now.
I heard this nigga mad times.
You would never think. Yo,
bro.
Shout out to the media companies still using my voice, yo. I need that check. You know?
Definitely.
Royalties. It's been like 8 years or something.
Because this is amazing. Because I'm listening to it right now, and he definitely... Oh, you owe this man.
Yo, shout out to
your part.
Hello. I gotta fix my voice. Yo,
it's your Two Brothers Point of View podcast. I'm your man Ed Blackshear.
I'm your boy G Brown, aka G.
Yeah, man, we just came through to tell y'all, man, March 18th, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yes, sir.
We got a special event for y'all. G, tell them what we got going on.
We got food in the spot. We got 2 top-tier DJs. DJ D King, DJ Big Boy, coming out of Syracuse. Y'all know about that, man. We about to have a good vibe, man. Good food, good vibes, good music. Everything you need in here that we ain't saying on here, you gonna be straight. Just pull up on us.
Just pull up on us, man. Yo, and hit the link in the bio, man. Hit the link on this video.
On the Eventbrite.
On the Eventbrite. Yeah. It means $50 a ticket. But like G said, all this is coming to you for you getting a free drink.
Yes.
Free drink of something.
Yeah.
Of some choice.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. We got food. We got a buffet style food coming through.
We got security.
Tight security.
We got with a good environment, Mr. P. Shout out to Mr. P. Let us hold it down in here.
Yeah, where we at right now, it's
if
nice
you don't know about
facility.
Mr. P, come check him out, man. He got a beautiful studio, man. Yeah. Beautiful building. But he gonna let us hold this party down March 18th, man. March 18th.
811 Court Street.
811
Court Street upstairs, man. So come through, tap in, hit them Eventbrite link.
And we at the door too.
Yeah, we at the door too. We taking money at the door too, man. But the Eventbrite, if you want to get a pre-sale ticket, tap in now. You know,
and for the food situation, first come, first serve. So if you feeling like you want to step into the party a little bit after the original timing, you might miss out on your free food situation because everything is going to be free. So if you come late and you don't get you a plate, that's on you, baby.
Yes, sir.
So come early, get
like
that plate.
March 18th, tap in.
Today's episode of 2B POV is sponsored by Shot by R. Curry Videography and Photography Services. With services specializing in real estate content, lifestyle, business content, and event coverage. Be sure to follow his page on Instagram at ShotByRCurryNY, and all inquiries can be sent to rcurrymedia@gmail.com.
Damn, do I feel like...
Yeah, we been fucking talking shit. We gonna talk shit this whole episode. This is the...
Let's get it.
Oh, damn, I'm over here. Look at that edge and shit. Yeah, man, so it's 2B POV, man. We back again.
Yeah.
This is the finale right here.
This is it.
This is the season finale.
It was a nice run.
Finale. Had a nice run. We're gonna end it off real nice with the guys who usually be behind the camera.
Yes.
We got the guys
in front now.
The camera right now.
Yeah.
We usually behind it, but we got to play the front for a little bit.
Yeah. Big facts.
Yeah, so before we introduce our guests, We're gonna introduce the podcast like we always do. Hopefully soon we won't have to even keep doing this shit because y'all should know who the fuck we are.
Fact.
Right now.
Bars.
Now I'm gonna keep doing it because I like telling people my name. That's my name.
Yeah, but I'm Ed Blackshear. I mean, one half of 2BPOV.
Yes, sir. I'm Jeff Brown, aka G. You already know.
Yes, sir. And this is the Two Brothers Point of View podcast. 2BPOV for short. Next season we're gonna have a challenge.
Who can
we
say
should do
it?
a challenge on
Say it
on
5 times
IG.
in a row?
Who can say 2BPOV just like us? 5 times in a row. 2BPOV.
Yo, D King,
2BPOV.
D King tried to say it at the little spot we was at the other night. He stuttered. I laughed at that nigga, man. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna do a challenge. though. Put
Like,
it
yeah,
on
just
IG.
chill, bro.
If you can do
Two brothers
2BPOV
point of
just like how I say it, 2BPOV, 2BPOV.
After 2 drinks, it's a wrap
Yeah.
for that.
You get a prize.
You get a
Tickets
prize.
to the premiere next season.
Yeah.
Yo, can you stop using the voice,
the
bro?
voice.
No, it's just part of it, bro.
Bro, I know.
Bro, it's since I've been like 13, bro.
Man, strong.
Imagine me calling your daughter
that's
at
a fact.
13 years old.
Yeah.
This is the voice you get.
Oh my God.
I was like, yo, hang that phone up.
Exactly. Exactly. It was over. It was over before it
Voice check
started.
the whole room.
It was like, yeah, nah, whoever that is, he ain't calling
The
no
moms
more.
is usually the one who be ear hustling, so they be like, "Baby, do you know it's a grown ass man on the phone? Listen to this shit."
Yo,
Big facts. Big
yo,
facts.
yo, that shit had me laughing. Nigga say he using the Brady Key Apartments voice.
Bruh,
That's the
Yo, that's the realest shit you ever heard. You would have never thought that was me, right?
That's crazy.
That's
nah,
crazy.
but
To this
now
day,
I'm
it's still
definitely
running.
That's
got-
crazy.
You got me,
Wait, you
bro.
just recorded it and sent it to him?
Nah, so I did like
Yeah, what was
I
the
had like a
process of
package. It was like 5 apartments. I shot the commercials for them, and I did like a radio voiceover.
Okay.
Or actually, no. So I did
You
the
got a radio
commercials.
voice.
So that's what they told me. I did the commercials. I did the voiceover, and they stole the voice and used it for the radio. And they're still running that to this day.
This nigga
Nobody-
Shadow
I didn't
sound
approve
like
that. I didn't approve that. but
Did
they
you
took the
sign
voice and ran it.
anything?
So yeah, I signed it for like a video deal, but they took just the audio and started using that as a
I
campaign.
wonder what that contract entails. That you can,
That's crazy.
you got to get that.
Somebody look it up, and somebody owes me.
I'm saying like as far as like what you said, like you deserve some compensation.
Some
for that.
royalties.
I mean, you would think so. But,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that how the
I let
business
too
goes
much.
in a lot of places,
I let
bro?
so much slide, bro. So much slide.
Yeah.
You kind of have to sometimes. It's like, do you want to be?
Estimate-
Do you want to be
estimate
right
how
or do
much
you
you
want to be
lost.
happy?
Estimate how much
Fact.
you think you lost.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably five figures for contracts like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
State money, like federal money, they pay big money for like production and stuff.
Hell
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, but let's introduce the guests, yo. We over here talking.
Oh, yeah,
mad
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like
It's finale, bro.
We
You
with
did
the
this.
bros,
You
though.
set the tone.
we with the bros, man.
That's
So
definitely with the bros.
yeah, so we got Shadow, and we got R. Curry, Rick Curry
in the building.
Yeah, man.
Sir.
What's good, fellas?
Guys, man. So what's good with y'all, man?
Can't call it, man. Just working,
We
trying to
childhood,
stay
we
busy.
childhood
Trying to
friends,
stay
though. I
busy.
we
All
just
of
really
us
know
know,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah, know each
This
other.
is why
Right.
this is so
Years.
dope.
That's why the intro was so organic.
Yeah.
Just chilling,
Exactly.
cooling.
Just
You know
chilling.
what I'm saying?
Now we get to see and hear about where this all started from.
Yeah,
y'all fellas,
man.
man.
Got the men behind
I
the
know we
camera.
want to know. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Ed, you fresh from the Yeezy fashion show. You looking
easy
like
fashion show. I used to like my wife.
Yo.
I used to like my wife.
feeling underdressed.
You said who?
I used to like my wife. That's what
Yeah,
she
there
said
you-
this morning.
there you
She's
go.
like, when you going to the
Jeff got
easy
that
fashion
tech
show,
shit
the
on.
same shit.
That boy out here with that good threads.
This nigga, Shadow, you got a Pelly on. What you pay like
chill,
well over a G for that
Oh.
You
shit.
got a Pelly.
He tried to.
New York
yeah,
shit, you
that
know
was
what
some
I'm
good
saying?
shit.
I ain't seen no Pelly like that since
I'm still a Pelly
95,
fan,
bro.
I'm still a Pelly fan though.
Yeah, facts.
You
I
had
am.
some shit on at the bar.
Yeah, I brought that
Yeah,
bitch
yeah.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be
I brought that motherfucker
flee
out.
behind the camera. They'll never know, Rick. You know what I'm saying? Come to work. We got
I brought that
can't wear the
motherfucker out there.
butters
He
to
caught
work.
me at the
Right,
spot too. I'm
right.
over there. Then never mind.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah,
don't talk about
You know what I'm saying? People forget sometimes, bro.
and your true name is again? What we talking about?
Yeah,
Now
man,
what's good,
so-
fellas? How y'all doing, man?
I can't call it, man.
What's going on? So y'all behind the cameras. Now you're in front of the camera. I know Ed always want to spark, and we want to figure out where you begin. Like where for you, and I know you've been in the game for a long time, Shadow. Like, so you got a lot of experience with this.
I've been doing the camera stuff for a while. I would say on like a more professional, like commercial level where I can get contracted out, probably for like 11 years now, something like that.
Okay.
I started shooting the videos out here, music video wise, probably like 2011, 2012 was what my first one. I did it. The first video I shot out here for anybody, I think, on that level was Porter.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yes.
We started that wave with Porter.
Yes.
Porter?
Y'all was doing a few.
Okay,
Y'all did a few actually. Didn't you?
Yeah. We started. Well, we did we did Priceless, and it went crazy. Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
And then he called me back. We did a couple other joints.
Was that one in the street? Was that on Jenny? Did you do something on Jenny?
We did a couple. We did like Superstar. We did Priceless.
I remember Priceless.
We did a couple. Priceless was the one where he was like getting a haircut on the porch.
Yeah, I remember that. I was
You know what I'm saying?
young
Shit
back
like
then.
that, yeah.
Damn.
I remember that.
It was on James Street on the corner, but it was like when we were shooting stuff like that, no one knew where we were because of the way we were shooting it. It was like a new look out here.
You did that.
People had videos, but they didn't have the effort, I guess. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And then we started doing that. But yeah, Porter was the first one that really set it out here for me with the videos and stuff like that on like a
So
consistent level.
you just start getting more creative with it as time progresses. Pretty much, you said.
Yeah.
From that first one to now, like I know you're not moving too far ahead, but major difference.
Yeah, difference all over the place. You know, with me,
Equipment.
You know, just my mind frame, how I shoot videos, how I edit them, and just the whole process. You know, what I mean? It's a different ball game because you learn. It's experience.
That's fire.
I feel like he the Godfather, like around here.
Yeah.
I say
Like,
that shit all the time.
Because I remember how videos used to look pre-Shadow. Like, they used to look kind of like low budget. Like, I mean, people used to do videos
Yo,
for
bro,
songs.
that's a fact.
Like, used to do songs. They would do songs and they would have videos. But it would be like, oh, we in the hood over here. And it looked mad like, kind of like you doing off of like a phone.
Yeah,
type, you know
exactly.
What I mean? But then when he came out and he did, I remember when he did Vince Porter shit. Because the
And the
video
look-
attracted me to the song.
Right. The look looked at
Yeah,
way
it
more
looked
professional.
It looked like some shit you seen on 106
TV.
in Park. And shit.
Exactly. That's what changed the
No
game.
doubt.
Yeah,
did that.
I used to get that a lot. I used to get, yo, your video made me like the song. You know what I'm saying? I always I appreciated that a lot.
Because you brought out.
not that song in particular, but just music in general. You
But
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's why you guys are so important because you bring the art out more. You know what I'm saying? Like what they're trying to express with the words, their emotions, everything. The video help. The video and the camera and the shots y'all get is like really important to the song. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. I can see somebody saying
So that's a good point.
Right.
That's a good point. It's important to choose the right person for your project too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Sometimes you know, one project might fit someone like Rick or someone like me, or another project might fit another director. And sometimes people take that the wrong way too. They
Right.
take that as you being like Hollywood or something.
Right.
Oh,
You know, like, why wouldn't you want to get it back? I'm trying to help you out. If this is if someone's better at something than me,
Yeah.
you know, I'll point you in that direction. But when it comes
I
to
can't
your-
tell
because
you.
everybody can eat.
Right.
I
It should
can't
be
tell you
like
how
that.
many times somebody hit me up for a music video. I don't really shoot music videos. I think the first real thing I did was with Rilla here a few days ago.
Yes.
And
Can't wait to
See,
see
that's
that,
gonna be
too.
fire.
Yeah. Can't wait to see that.
and I would refer them to Shadow. I got DMs about this, like, yo, I know somebody, but then some people I don't refer to him because I don't want nobody like wasting his time.
Right.
You know, a lot of people say they want shit done, but a lot of these guys really be bullshitting sometimes.
Yeah.
They're not really serious.
Big facts. Talk
And
about
that,
that.
and that messes up relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not saying that'll happen, but like, yo, why you send this dude to me, man?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And this dude is my brother, so
Right.
I don't want to send somebody to him.
Right.
He like, yo, Rick, what's going on? This nigga didn't have his money right. He wasn't together.
Right.
So that'll cause, God forbid, a rift between me and my man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, because it's happened plenty of times, and I would be like, all right, I'm going to talk to somebody, and I ain't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know the vibes already, though.
Oh, my
Sometimes
God.
it be like that, but it
That's
don't. You know
strike
what?
two, man. That's strike two with you. Like,
That's not
you
your
got
fault,
two
bro.
jokes in the hole. I'm taking both of them shits. I'm stealing your jokes, man.
Hey, man, it's all up for grabs over here, baby.
It's not jokes. That's facts.
That's a fact.
That's a
That's
fact.
what makes it so fucking funny.
Yeah. So Rick, when did you start? I know Shadow, like 11 years deep. So you more than 11 years deep, right? So you've been doing camera work more than 11 years.
I was the kid. Like if I got footage when I was in HCCC, like I had a VHS camera.
Oh, word.
Right.
Shoulder type joint.
Joe, let me tell you real quick. Nobody ever knew
that's a
this.
family
Nobody ever
man
knew
camera.
this.
That's
When I
some
went,
shit you-
look,
it's a
this is how I
vacation
got
camera.
it. This is how I got it. So, when I was younger, I used to run around to like different pawn shops and try to like figure out who had like a little DV camera and shit and run around with them shits. And
Okay.
Probably like 9th, 10th grade type shit.
Okay.
Had a couple of those when I went to Herkimer. I graduated from RFA, and they had a VHS camcorder you could rent from the library. You could go to the library and rent it for whatever, you know.
Okay.
Nobody knew they had it. I didn't even know they had it. I went there one day, I signed it out. I never got like a late slip. Nobody ever asked about it. The camera never went back to RFA. Straight like that.
Yo, man, what the
So
fuck
I'm like,
is
yo,
going on with y'all two, man?
Listen, bro. Listen, I'm a kid. I'm hungry. Yo, shout out to RFA.
Hey, we love you, RFA.
Yo.
This
But
nigga,
listen,
I don't
no,
know.
for real. Listen, I went back there. Hey, you guys got a camera for rent? No, we don't have anything like that. Bet. I'm in Herkimer with it now. I'm running around. I'm getting footage. I'm doing this and that.
Camera seen the world, man.
Camera seen the world, bro. I wish I had that camera still. I don't know where it's at. I got some footage.
That's fire.
But that was one of the first, like, I really walked around with it in, you know what I'm saying, college with the VHS camera. And from there, I always had something going on with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then I kind of did the video thing and took off from there. Like we talked about.
It started from somewhere.
Yeah, so
But I always had a camera in my hand, though.
I started. It's coming up on 5 years ago in March.
Okay.
It's something I always wanted to pursue, and that's something I always wanted to do. But either when I first relocated, it was really mostly, it wasn't even a money thing, it was a time thing. So I figured, all right, if I don't do it now, it ain't gonna be a better time. So what I did was, because maybe it could help somebody out there that feel like it's not affordable to start getting gear. What I did was I went on Home Shopping Network, and I made, it was a Canon T7i with a package. So like a lens and cleaning kit and a memory card. I got that for about $1. So they broke that down into 3 payments. So that's how I was able to afford my gear. So at that point, you starting out, you're not gonna be able to go get paid or nothing. Nobody knows your work. So at that point, I was just shooting stuff. My brother-in-law, Jason Anderson, he has an online magazine, G-Style magazine. So he's like, come over here, use that as a sandbox. Make your mistakes, shoot. So that turned to other opportunities because I'm at Jacob Javits in New York City at like the car shows, Comic Con, doing work there.
That's dope.
So yeah, and then I think my first video I shot was for Travas Crawford. We was talking about Brother Muhammad earlier today, his brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
So he had a boxing event at I think Empire, somewhere next to Empire Fitness up here. That was like my first gig, and from there, it was a lot of learning because my previous career, I had a lot of downtime at work, so they allowed you, bring your laptop. You go watch Netflix and shit like that. So what I did was,
Where the fuck are you working at?
I was at a nuclear power plant.
Ricky, boy, I'm
armed
telling
security.
you.
Oh, now you watching Netflix at the nuke plant?
At the nuke plant.
You're supposed to be watching.
Salute to you, man.
Yeah. So it was one of those jobs where you really had to know your shit. But
Right.
in between that time, I was on YouTube learning the craft as much as I could. I went out, I made my mistakes. Sometimes I'm still making a mistake or two. But, that's how it all came about. I don't think I ever explained it that fluid. So so now y'all know where it come from.
Yeah, that's crazy though, because like I tell people all the time, people be thinking that they be asking me about real estate, and I'll be like, in my head, I'll be like, now I'm more reserved telling people stuff because nobody taught me nothing. YouTube University, like you went on YouTube and you sat at work and you did the work. You did the work. Like you learned how to do the camera work. You went and sat on YouTube University and you learned it on your own. Like nobody mentored you. Like you might have a mentor. Like you might shadow might bounce ideas off now.
Yeah,
But in the
definitely,
beginning,
150%.
You got yourself going off of YouTube because there's mad information out there.
Yeah.
It's just so many people is
Yeah,
lazy.
it's our fault.
Nah.
Yeah, some people is lazy. They just don't want to seek out the information.
Like you felt
All
like
that info's there.
There's a lot of
It's
information
all
out
there.
Everything. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, saying like you felt like you gave out information and people didn't really like do anything with it.
Yeah, nobody. Usually, like in the past, people just nothing never materialized. Then you have somebody shadow you. Like times I had somebody shadow me, and it'd be like,
I mean,
they show interest initially, then they just fall off, and
Because
it
it'd be
just
the
wasted
work.
my time.
It'd be the work.
Yeah, it wasted my free time. Like,
Yeah.
I could have charged you like, I could've been like,
right,
you about to run around me for 8 hours.
Because you ain't getting that time back.
Yeah, you about to run around me for 8
not at
hours,
all.
then I'm not getting paid.
Also, you got to know their intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people really want to come around you and they don't want to just soak up game. They want to like soak up game so they can somehow, some way undercut you too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit,
So,
boy.
That's happened to me.
Real
That's happened
shit.
to me in the
That's
past.
real shit, bro.
so it's hard to be humble and hard to be chill and try to read people without, you know what I'm saying, having that in the back of your mind sometimes.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Because that's real. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
can you
How
trust?
many times people have done that to other people?
And that comes from experience, probably getting into a situation when a person did cutthroat. You know what I mean? Do some cutthroat shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is fair. You got to handle yourself. You got to know to make the right choices.
Facts.
If you fuck with a person that might, or you been through some shit like that, and you try to fuck with a new person, like you wasting my time is a no go, bro. Like
Time is precious, man.
Absolutely.
Man, and-
Cause I could tell you like this, like give an example. Shadow gave me a tip with one of my with a way I shot some years ago. So I took that information. That was like a game changer for me. With something in particular, he said like I'll say it like I remember you told me start shooting at 60 frames per second. So if you decide to slow something down, you got that option. I was switching back and forth. Like, I know y'all niggas don't know what I'm talking about.
You know, it's
It's the
fine.
director's,
It's
it's
fine.
the director's
At this
episode.
point, Ricky, bro, I think you just fucking with us now. I'm cool with that. You know, I love you. You my bro. You know,
Hey, you
I don't give a
already
shit.
know
That's
it.
how it go. You know what I mean? It's all right, baby.
But yeah,
Just information though.
right.
So
But it's good
how-
to have a person like that, though.
Yeah.
To be like, yo,
I didn't have a shadow.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you would be that person
Right.
for someone else. You know what I'm saying?
I would, but that goes back to the point of like you have to kind of know someone's intentions. I don't know how many times I've been somewhere, someone asked me, Shadow, can we work? Shadow, can I shadow you? Shadow this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, and then never hear from them again, whatever. Only when I'm around, they want to do something. Only when they know I'm doing something big, they want
That's
to do
fair.
something. And I'm like, I can't have that. You know
They're
what
probably
I'm saying?
expecting you to reach out to them.
Well,
That ain't gonna
That's
happen.
usually
things.
what the issue probably is.
Sometimes, and I'll tell you what, one of the main thing that was hard for me was communication was an issue when I started my career.
Okay.
Because it would be like, hey, I'm gonna shoot a video. What's the turnaround time? Like 2 weeks. And I always took way longer. That was always the worst thing about me.
Okay.
I took way longer than anyone to do the work because to this day, I'd probably still never put out Priceless because it's never gonna be done to me. That's why. So everyone's calling me, you know what I'm saying? I'm shooting videos like, you know where I'm shooting videos.
Right.
I'm not shooting videos in the studio. I'm on the block.
Right.
I'm outside.
Every time.
With the real niggas shooting videos.
Definitely.
A lot of times.
Definitely.
And they don't understand Shadow is a real nigga who's got a job, got a family, got other shit going
That's
on.
who the real
So when I
is.
say, yo, 2 weeks, bring, 2 weeks, they're calling you, going crazy. They don't understand you have other stuff going on, and they don't want to hear that.
Nah.
Right.
So the communication is key. You got to be upfront and real with everyone, so no one
And
feels
set
like
your
they're being
boundaries
slighted.
too, because it's a
Facts.
respect thing, big time. I think if they respect your shit, they're gonna fuck with you even more.
Right,
If they're a
right.
real man, you know what I'm saying. Define the real man. You know what I mean. You can go any way you want to go with that. But I'm just saying, for a person of your stature, like to say, yo, I got to take care of this X, Y, and Z. If they fuck with you, they're gonna be like, I understand, I got you. I'm gonna hit you
Right,
back in another
right.
such and such, and I still want to work with you because I know you got good work.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I know you giving out
And
good content.
right.
They got the patience for that, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Agreed,
Yeah.
and it took
Why would
time
you go
for
to somebody
people-
else who don't have the experience and then
Right.
you pay your money and then you
Right.
get some horrible shit when you could have just waited a day or 3?
That's why I don't look for discounts. Like, yo, that's your price? That's your price.
Right.
Yo,
Yo, it's your Two Brothers Point of View podcast. I'm your man, Ed Blackshear.
your boy G Brown, aka G.
Yeah, man, we just came through to tell y'all, man, March 18th, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m.
sir.
We got a special event for y'all. G, tell them what we got going on.
We got food in the spot. We got 2 top tier DJs. DJ D King, DJ Big Boy coming out of Syracuse. Y'all know about that, man. We about to have a good vibe, man. Good food, good vibes, good music. Everything you need in here that we ain't saying on here, you gonna be straight. Just
Yeah.
pull up on us.
Pull up on us, man, yo, and
Sure.
hit the link in the bio, man. Hit the link on this
Definitely.
video.
On the Eventbrite
On the
joint.
Eventbrite.
Yeah.
It's $50 a ticket, but like G said, it's all this is coming to you for you getting a free drink
Yes.
of something,
Yeah.
of some choice.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. We got food. We got a buffet style food coming through.
We got security.
Tight security.
We got with a good environment, Mr. Pete. Shout out to Mr. Pete. Let us hold it down in here.
Yeah, where we at right now, it's
If
nice
you don't know about
facility.
Mr. Pete, come check him out, man. He got a beautiful studio, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful building. But he gonna let us hold this party down March 18th, man.
Yeah.
March 18th.
811 Court Street.
811 Court
811
Street.
Court Street upstairs, man. So come through, tap in, hit them Eventbrite link.
And we at the door, too.
Yeah, we at the door too. We taking money at the door too,
Take
man.
money
But
at
the
the door.
Eventbrite, if you want to get a pre-sale ticket,
Yes.
tap in now. You know,
And for the food situation, first come, first serve. So if you feeling like you want to step into the party a little bit after the original timing, you might miss out on your free food situation because everything is going to be free. So if you come late and you don't get you a plate, that's on you, baby.
Yes, sir.
So come early, get
like I
that
said,
plate.
March 18th, tap in.
Today's episode of 2B POV is sponsored by Shot by R. Curry Videography and Photography Services. With services specializing in real estate content, lifestyle, business content, and event coverage. Be sure to follow his page on Instagram at Shot by R. Curry NY, and all inquiries can be sent to rcurrymedia@gmail.com.
But if that's your price, that's your price. I don't argue with nobody's price. That's what you charge.
No,
but I know I see your work.
Yeah.
You do good work. I don't argue with nobody's
Right,
price.
right.
That's just what we paying.
Facts.
But that's just my level of professionalism saying I understand where you're coming from too. If someone told me, yo, I'm gonna order this, it's gonna be here in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks it's not there, I still got questions.
Right.
I'm not gonna get crazy, but I still got questions. So that's
Yes.
why I'm like, the transparency in the line of communication was probably the hardest thing that I had to learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yes.
was like, that's part of the business as well.
Yes.
There's so much more than just having an eye or having a camera.
Yes.
Like having a good rapport with people. Anybody who ever been shot a video with me knows for sure like they fuck with me.
Yes.
I don't have no bad rapport with anybody. And I'm sure Rick is the same way.
That's how you do
Yeah.
good business.
Right.
And being
100%.
honest with one another. If you don't like something, keep it 100.
Right.
If you want me to fix something, keep it. I think that's what's cool too, being honest. If you can be as honest as you can with a partner of yours, you know what I mean? And if you're just working with a client, it becomes a partnership. You know what I mean? Because you gotta feel them. You know what I
We
mean?
become friends a lot of times.
Yes.
Right.
It builds
You know what I
a
mean?
very good bond.
Right.
Big facts.
It's a big networking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I
Because
met
shit,
so
I
many
might need
people.
I got some people who need some work done.
Right.
Or shit. I got some people who can do some music with. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. I think you would go great with this dude. You got the same vibe. I can give you a good whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what? Do you see this as art? Because I'm definitely looking at it as an artistic thing for you.
Yeah, facts.
Would you teach it to more if you had that opportunity? Teach kids?
I would.
Younger
and
kids, I think, would be the best bet.
I would, and people have been asking me that for a while, and I never took the opportunity because I didn't feel like I was ready.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I still don't feel like I'm ready. Even everything that I've done, I feel like every day I'm learning something with the camera shit.
Yeah.
Every day I'm learning a new technique. I'm figuring out how to shoot this way. I'm learning lighting. I'm doing whatever.
Right.
And I just realized that I just got to go out there and spread the info that I do have. It doesn't
Right.
have to be perfect.
Right.
But that was a big thing with me for a lot of my career was everything has to be perfect.
Precise.
And that's how it
Very good
you know what I'm
point.
saying? Broke down the
Very good
science into
point.
why it takes so long. But
Yes.
we're all learning I'm better now. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what
New
time
bag,
takes.
new year.
Yeah, that's all day. That's the beauty of trying to become better at something. And you was agreeing with him. I know putting time and effort in something with you is important. Do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now, like getting more experience? Where do you see yourself now, like from now?
I see myself like just pushing myself to the absolute limit because I want to do this full time.
Okay.
I think I served my purpose working in corporate America at this point. I want to be able to pick and choose my hours and what I do. I want to be able to spend more time with my family. That's a different feeling when
Such an important thing.
I'm away from home a lot. I'm away from home right now.
Yeah,
So, and I'm not talking about for a few hours or a day. Sometimes it's days at a time.
yeah.
So I want to be able to spend time with my daughter. I don't want her to say, "Hey, Dad, why you got to go to work? Can you just take today off?"
And you want to say yes.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right.
That's dope.
Even if I'm doing this, it's something that I actually love to do.
Yes.
So it's, I know some people say it doesn't feel like work if you do something you love to do. Sometimes it could get a lot because I'm at that computer desk for like 3-4 hours at a time trying to figure this shit out with this editing thing. I'm on set trying to figure it out, make sure I get my shots lined up the right way so I'm not pissed off when I get back home. Like, why didn't do that? So it's a lot of time and energy put into this shit. I know, we may throw a price at somebody and be like, this is the price. Oh, why is the price? I'm coming on set shooting. I got to go back home, sit down, edit. It's a lot of things. Mm-hmm. So, with the learning situation as far as with this, I get asked a lot of questions, and I'm extremely grateful at this point to be somebody's mentor or somebody asking me a question because I was that guy starting out 5 years ago asking the questions, and I still am. Mm-hmm. I just called this nigga the other night. I was like, yo, Shadow, how can I shoot? You got any advice about how can I shoot outside at night? You know what I'm saying? Because I may have the lights or whatever, but it's still an exposure issue that you got to fix.
That's the way you do things.
It's a lot that go into this stuff. I know some people say, hey, I need the best camera. You can have the best camera and still not put out good shit. Because
lighting.
You don't
know what you're doing, shit.
Yeah. Right. Lighting, exposure, composition, having the right lens, framing your shit right. Those are things that don't really involve the camera. What type of camera you got? This nigga got an older camera and still flaming shit. It looks like a movie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the difference is, I think a lot of times, when you started with your camera, what did I tell you?
Yo, it's your Two Brothers Point of View podcast. I'm your man, Ed Blackshear.
Your boy G Brown, a.k.a. G.
Yeah, man, we just came through to tell y'all, man, March 18th, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yes, sir.
We got a special event for y'all. G, tell them what we got going on.
We got food in the spot. We got 2 top-tier DJs. DJ D King, DJ Big Boy, coming out of Syracuse. Y'all know about that, man. We about to have a good vibe, man. Good food, good vibes, good music. Everything you need in here that we ain't saying on here, you gonna be straight. Just pull up on us.
Just pull up on us, man, yo, and hit the link in the bio, man. Hit the link on this video.
On the
Eventbrite.
Yeah.
It's $50 a ticket, but like G said, it's all this is coming to you for you getting a free drink.
Yes.
Free drink of something.
Yeah.
Of some choice.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. We got food. We got a buffet style food coming through.
We got security.
Tight security.
We got with a good environment, Mr. P. Shout out to Mr. P. And let us hold it down in here.
Yeah, where we at right now, it's
if
nice
you don't know about
facility.
Mr. P, come check him out, man. He got a beautiful studio, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful building. But he gonna let us hold this party down March 18th, man.
Yeah.
March 18th.
811 Court Street.
811
Court Street upstairs, man. So come through, tap in, hit them Eventbrite link.
And we at the door, too.
Yeah, we at the door too. We taking money at the door too,
Take
man.
money
But
at
the
the door.
Eventbrite, if you want to get a pre-sale ticket,
Yes.
tap in now.
And for the food situation, first come, first serve. So if you feeling like you want to step into the party a little bit after the original timing, you might miss out on your free food situation because everything is going to be free. So if you come late and you don't get you a plate, that's on you, baby.
Yes, sir.
So come early, get
like
that
I said,
plate.
March 18th, tap in.
Today's episode of 2B POV is sponsored by Shot by R. Curry Videography and Photography Services. With services specializing in real estate content, lifestyle, business content, and event coverage. Be sure to follow his page on Instagram at Shot by R. Curry NY, and all inquiries can be sent to rcurrymedia@gmail.com.
You may need more of a
collaborative effort.
Yeah, I think we do need more of a collaborative effort because if we do that on a more consistent basis, though. So, like, I know, like, during the summer times is the best time to be outside. But during these winter and fall and spring times or getting geared up to do something, I think we need something just so we can keep hitting kids or adults. You know what I mean? Getting their motor going, you know what I'm saying? Even for myself, that'll keep me engaged.
Yeah.
Like I was talking about, I'm so happy I started coaching again because I've been lazy for so many years and not even being involved. You blame these kids and not to get into basketball, but that's just what I be doing.
Nah, they need people like you.
But when you see results that you don't like or you see something you don't like on the court, I'm not one of them dudes that start bashing. I'm going to analyze. I'm like, damn, why is it like this? And I come to the conclusion, well, who's helping these kids? Like, what caliber of individuals are really giving these kids the tools to be
That's a big
better?
part of it.
You dig what I'm saying?
part
Like,
of it.
some people do it because the people that need to aren't doing it. So they're just like, yo, I'll do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
For the kids, which is dope. It's dope for shit. Like,
They get a lot of
love
shit
that.
for that sometimes. though.
Right.
'Cause
And
we
they
look
get
at
a lot of shit for
right
that.
when they're trying, and the people who really should be out there, who can make the biggest difference,
Right. Are on the
on the
sidelines.
sidelines, right?
Talking shit, complaining. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about that too on the last time we had a talk with the other podcast fellas. Shout out to them boys. I always forget their name.
Inside the Room.
Inside the Room. Shout out to you fellas. And we was talking about that. Like, you can't really.
It would be like me complaining about the camera scene, the creative scene in my area, but me not lending a helping hand.
Yeah,
Right, man. Like, you
exactly.
can't be on the sideline
Right.
giving
Yeah.
that type of bullshit when
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
not
Absolutely.
giving
That's
no
what it
effort to
is.
make it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't throw rocks and then hide your hand.
Right.
I mean, you really
Beautiful.
can't do that.
Right. And then I said the same thing. If you don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing. Just
Right.
stay in your couch and, you know what I mean? Do what you do best and keep quiet. Or
Put your
bring
hand
your
out.
ass out there.
Facts.
Like I said before, grab one of them kids. Talk to the coaches. Don't put them down. Like, if you see something that you think you can help somebody with, because we all know each other out here, man. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing new for this. We keep it close. Like, you know exactly who the coach is.
Yeah.
He probably chilled with you and then watch you play. Or you know who this such and such is. So we make it tough on each other, pretty much. And we said that too, Eddie. You know, we beat each other down the most, bro. Like, it's disgusting, kind of in a big way, because it's hurting us. It's not making us better. If we collabed,
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm
not
not
to
sure.
take away what we're talking about with the programs that you guys did with the book bag drive and GA, but if we do that more,
Do that more. It'll light a fire under a lot of
it'll
people.
keep the energy going.
It'll show like it is set like it is set the stage for other people. You know what I mean,
Sets
like,
the standard.
Yeah,
standard.
absolutely.
Yeah. Like just past Christmas, I collab with mad people. We did Christmas toy drive. Collab with mad people. They brought collabing with mad people. They brought mad organizations. We
Right.
gave away like
It's a fact.
it had to been over 1,000 toys. It was
Networking,
mad
bro.
toys.
Networking.
Mad toys. But and then in that they brought their organizations and people got to see these organizations that a lot of people in the town don't even know exist, like the gun program, like mass, like Snuggles
right.
gun program. Like, people don't even know about these organizations, but we all collab together,
Right.
And it helped shed light on what everybody's got
Right.
going on.
Right.
And he was able to help people too,
Right.
you know, in a big way. So that's why I keep saying we do more of a collaborative
Right.
effort, like with Rick did, with GA, and all of us all together. Like, I feel like the town it'd be more in the up, because people be waiting on Mayor Paul Mary to do something for us.
Never in my life.
If you waiting on that, you're gonna be a skeleton.
And I don't mean that in no way, because I don't have no hatred towards nobody, especially in the political world. I don't know what the fuck is going on in politics. I don't fuck with it. Know what I mean? You do your effort to vote. I voted for Obama, and I still need to educate myself on that
Shout
type
out to
of stuff.
Obama.
But I'm more or less of like, yo, I'm not in that world. I need to educate myself, because it is important to get the right people in the seats that we need so we can have a voice. I believe in that wholeheartedly. But I don't fault a person. I don't fault the persons who's in the seats and they're not doing a good job. Like, I ain't in the business to hate on a motherfucker or talk down on a motherfucker.
Yeah, but we just gotta do
Our job.
our job.
You dig what I'm saying?
Like if you up financially and
Yeah.
you bring 5 other people that's up financially, or they got resources, then y'all bring each other together.
And we expand.
And everybody don't have that ego like, I want to be the big dog and get all that.
We're gonna
recognition and shit.
expand.
We're gonna get crazy. We're gonna be able to help mad people.
We're gonna find another like person, then another like person is gonna find another like person. Like, it's just gonna expand and it's gonna grow. But so many Indians, so many chiefs. I mean,
Chiefs.
nobody want to be the Indians. Nobody want to help out. No one to be in the back seat. Like, I understand. Like, I don't mind sitting in the cut and not being the captain. If you know what you're doing, I'm with you. I fuck with Ed Blackshear. on so many different levels.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one who put the spark in that ass. Like, yo, bro, nah, we doing that shit. Like, do it like this.
But people like that also understand it's not instant gratification.
Yeah.
With what you're doing, you got to put the time and the work into it.
It's a grind,
he didn't
bro.
start last week and get where he is today.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, second grade, bro. Somebody was like, yo, I've been around Ed all my life. How is Ed? Ed is the same motherfucker he was in second grade. Motherfucker is still the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? High, ready to go. Like, didn't take no bullshit. Let's get her done. You know what I mean? From basketball on the court to in the classroom. You know what I mean? From basketball on the court to in the classroom to work to being a husband and a father. You know what I'm saying? Learning from, if you say you can't learn from your peers, that's probably a problem with why you're not growing. Because your peers are supposed to be the ones you look at and be like, come on, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you can do this. Niggas not doing that. A lot of people just like, you know what I mean, trying to be the man so much.
That's a good segue though to what I was about to ask them. So I want to know for both of y'all, for the camera stuff, for what y'all do, like who or what like launched y'all, like help y'all careers and like y'all connections, like really made you feel like, yo, this person or this video
Inspire me
and help or lifted my career and
one of them jobs, one of them gigs you get.
Yeah, one of them gigs or just
definitely.
a person, anybody. It could be an artist that you work with or a person that anybody that
Turn your shit up.
like turns your shit up. Like like you said, you was doing it with the VHS joint, but like who or what like turned the page for you was like, yo, cause you a well sought out dude around here. You know what I mean? So like what and who like turned you up was like and made your business go 360.
I've done a couple, celebrity videos, more than a couple, but I think that
Hit you back.
none of them really put me on a large pedestal. I don't think any of them really like put me up anywhere that I wasn't going with even some local artists. Like what that did for me was essentially me shooting for celebrities and getting content like that. What that did for me was that got other people who aren't necessarily celebrities more interested in me
There you go.
because of what I was doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was almost like a selling point. It was
And the
like
quality that you had.
right. So I got my foot in the door when I shot for someone like, let's talk about like Pap.
Papoose,
Initially I shot for Pap.
which I speak on highly every time.
The first video that I shot for him, I was crazy nervous because it was like
This is it.
I was by myself.
Yeah.
We went to Jersey. We had like this big mansion we shot in. It was the video, his crib that they did the VH1 show in. And then it was just me and him. And I've only met him one time previously, and it was like a feature I shot a little part in. So I went there and I was meeting him. I'm in this crib. I'm trying to figure out. I'm walking through this mansion. I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna shoot a video in there? What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I got like 2 lights. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my camera. I got like one piece of equipment, and this nigga's expecting a movie.
Yeah.
So then he's got his people with him. I'm meeting them. So we shoot a couple scenes, and I'm still like getting my footing. I'm looking like I know what I'm doing, but inside I'm like, fuck, man, this shit better be fire. This shit gotta be fire.
Nah, you did that shit.
So then, it was the Black Love song. So then Remy walks in. I was like, fuck.
Goated.
Nah, listen, she has a different vibe, bro. Her vibe is not mean, but it's serious. Even if she's not being serious, like you don't want to even like crack a joke. Like she'll walk in and you be like, oh shit.
It's like somebody.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know why.
Somebody's mom
But
walking in the
she's
door.
mad. So then I'm over here. I'm trying to direct her how to do stuff while feeling confident, also feeling like, damn, she probably feels like this is crazy. This is like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
But we ended up doing it, and it went on BET and MTV and all that shit, and we ended up having a good relationship after that, and
Video fire too.
appreciate
Yeah,
that, loving
the
hip hop
video.
shit,
Great
and
work.
stuff. But
Great work.
that was probably one of the best things for my career was like linking up with him, especially now he's like head of TuneCore, shout to TuneCore, head of hip hop at TuneCore.
Yeah.
But that gave me the VH1 look.
Yeah.
That gave me all the other things that allowed me to put that on my resume to get people interested and keep going.
That's dope.
Peace,
Super
brother. You
dope.
did that
So
shit.
happy, proud of you for that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
definitely.
that.
man.
And
Watch
you putting
break.
on. You putting on in more than ways than one. Because if I see you, even being in the level of sport I have, like for basketball or anything, I know other people is gonna see this and like, yo, I can do something.
Yeah, motivate you to get
like I can
doubt.
get out of here, or
No
just
doubt.
I can be a part of something big.
Yeah.
Because that's major, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That's
Appreciate
something
that.
you can speak
Definitely.
on and tell people beyond him, like, yo, I did this and this is what it takes, and this is what and I understand your nervousness. I get it. It's like being
Right.
on the court.
Right. Yeah,
And
you know.
trying out. Like them rumbles in your stomach, them bubble guts. Probably farted a couple times too, huh?
A couple. And yo, I gotta tell this story real
You
quick.
let that shit out. See, I knew you.
Nah,
I
nah,
knew
nah.
you. See, I knew you.
Nah,
Don't
listen.
keep it away. You was a nasty
It's a funny story.
motherfucker, boy. I tell you.
It's a funny story, real quick. I want
Curry,
to
you
shout
next.
out.
I know you did some nasty.
I wanna-
know you-
I want to shout out my guy Joe Marte.
Shout out to Joe.
Shout out
He
to
was
Joe,
on
man.
here.
We
Yeah,
were
definitely.
shooting an episode 11 Hip Hop. I was directing
Oh, my goodness.
part of a scene we were doing, and Joe was there. And this was when Joe was it was probably like 3 years ago, something like that. We were there, and Joe was so mad because he was there with me as an artist, but just like my homeboy.
Yeah.
And they were treating this dude like he was like a grip.
Wow.
They were like he was walking by. They didn't know who he is, you know. So they
Yeah.
just see him with me, and they're just like, "Hey, grab that light, and move it there." And Joe was like, "Gotcha."
Nah.
Hey, yo, can you move this and grab this? And Joe was just like, for Shadow, I got you. And he was just doing all type of shit. And when we walked out of there, he was just like, yo, Shadow, they had me in there working like I was working for them. But they brought us all Shake Shack, and I did it for you, my bro. It's all good.
That's damn
Shout out to
right.
Joe.
That's love, though.
Yo, and he did it, and he did that, and he did it. He swallowed his pride, didn't go in there and say, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
He didn't go in there and say, yo, listen to my single rem. Yo, Pap, here's my shit. Because he know how to play his position at that time.
Right.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
you have to know who to bring around you for certain stuff.
Absolutely.
I had
Oh,
people
yes.
being like, why didn't you bring me? Why didn't you bring me? Maybe not necessarily you would have done anything to embarrass me, but
Right.
I had to bring people that were like-minded and I could bring and trust around those
Yes.
situations to not embarrass me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what
you
I
gotta
mean?
protect your brand, bro. You gotta protect your brand.
Facts.
It's important to do that.
You know what I'm saying? But he held it down. I just wanted to say shout out to Joe for that.
Shout out to
what I'm
Joe.
saying?
Shout out to Joe.
man.
Definitely.
And we know you worth more than that. We know you fire.
Big facts.
You fire, bro. Soon come, you should be in that same situation. Somebody else gonna be doing that.
Facts. Nah.
Definitely.
He did that for me.
That's
you know what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
To make me look like I had more going on than I did, that I brought people with me to this and that.
And them
He
the
was just
people
there
you
to
need
vibe,
around
but
you, man.
He played that position to make me look better.
And I know you would do the same for him if it happened. You know what I'm
Always.
saying?
Any of my niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Anybody who I can make look better, that's my job. That's
That's
Rick's
what I'm
job.
talking about. Yes.
To make y'all look like money. That's
And
Eddie's
that's a
job, to make
collab.
y'all look
All
like
day.
money.
That's a collaborative effort.
Right.
That's what it
Absolutely.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
We
So
we all want to
Right.
win, and we all want to see each other win. I think that's important too. Get those people who want to see you win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every step of the way.
There's enough for everybody, I
There's
promise.
enough for everybody. And
That's
People
a
don't
fact.
seem to think that.
That's a
yes.
fact.
They think there's this much to work to get, and that's it. There's enough for everybody.
Even
If
when
wanna
you
pick up-
lose, even when you lose,
Right.
Some people when you lose, and I just said this on the book, you know, kids are in playoff sessions and you lose, and you like, oh my gosh, my season is over. What do I do now? You get back in the lab.
back
Yeah, I
in the
get
seen
back in
you
the
put
lab
that
and
up
you
there.
put-
That was
go
dope.
to work.
Right.
If you want it,
L's ain't L's, man. They lessons.
they lessons like a
Facts. Losing
motherfucker,
these
bro.
lessons.
We know
like
that.
Facts.
So get back in that lab,
Facts.
sharpen your craft. Ain't nothing wrong with an L.
Facts.
Big
You
facts.
gotta embrace the motherfuckers just as much as the wins.
Yeah, you can't level up without taking an L here and
dig
there.
what I'm saying?
No way. There's no way.
That was all a natural thing for you when you was nervous. You
Right.
was some important people who could have took your career like it did to the next fucking level. That was natural. You were supposed to feel like that. Going in there too cocky, you might have not would have been as much as respectful as you was.
Right,
You
right,
dig what I'm
right.
saying?
They
You
might
probably would have
back
said
you
some
up.
dumbass shit, and I'm like, the fuck out.
Right.
Remy probably would have backed you
Like,
up.
nigga,
Yeah,
Get the nigga out of here.
you know what I
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Get him out of here. ASAP. Jazzy Jeff.
I was just joking. Please look.
Word.
I was joking.
Right. But nah, I went in
Thank
there
you,
on some
beautiful
like,
people.
I just gotta just do what I know how to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I kind of was just like, I don't even know how I looked. I was just in the zone doing what I do. I probably looked crazy running around trying to be
Right.
everything I'm supposed to be, but
Out
I
of
left a
body
good impression.
experience.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
One of those,
That's
one of
what
those
it's like.
moments.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have one of your moments? Did you get one of them sessions where you was like,
Super nervous?
oh, I can do, like, you know, like this is it for me. Like I want to do this all the time. Like I can see myself. This is what I want. This is what I did it for. This is why I'm in this.
Few people to thank for that. I mean, first off, wifey.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I get heated. I can't I'm trying to figure something out as far as
Frustration.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll bring me down. So shout out Regina.
Shout out to the missus, absolutely.
The other person, Samel. Samel played a.
We gotta get some
yeah,
mail.
we gotta get
Yeah.
some on the show.
man.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta get some mail. Somebody said, I said, damn, I don't want to.
You know,
Sorry,
Samel
Samel. We definitely need
put
to
me
go
in
there.
spots that I never thought I could even be in. Like, I think one of my first good looks was working with her when she had pulled me for a gig to work with her and Yandy. Yandy from
Oh
Love and
yeah,
Hip Hop.
that was you was on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
remember
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Okay.
yeah, it was in Brooklyn. She had pulled me. I said, yo, Samel, I don't know, because just the way Shadow was explaining, he was nervous.
Yeah.
I was super nervous. You got Yandy, you got Mona Scott Young in there. There's somebody else from Love and Hip Hop
She's
too.
a big dog too.
Yeah.
Mona Scott
Mona Scott
Young.
Young
Yeah.
is big.
She's a big dog.
Yeah.
Big.
Okay.
And my son and Tamika Mallory is supposed to show up too. But I think it's just my son. But yeah, they didn't make it. But you know, homegirl, she's another one. She put my names in. You know how people say you need friends that mentor you in a room full of opportunities. That's her. 100%. 100%.
She'll give you that opportunity. Either you pick up the ball or you drop it.
Right.
It's all on you.
So we and her working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes right now. Samel, you got to drop that work because you got mad videos and you ain't dropping.
We gonna tag some mail too now. We gotta tag you.
But you know, that's one person you know that if you're a creative like a me or Rick, and if Samil calls you, like you know that's a bag, and you know that's a good environment she's about to
Right.
set you up with. It's never no bullshit.
Right.
She's always got some real shit going on. That's an opportunity for more than one person.
She does a fabulous
Shout out to her
job.
for that.
She really does.
Definitely.
She does a great
Doing
job.
that.
And everything she puts her time into, she puts work. It's good work.
And I could say last person would definitely be Bro. You know, Spaz passed away because
Shout out Spaz.
Yeah, R.I.P.
what was different with that is because it showed me that his death was so unexpected.
Yeah.
So it showed me that it's time wait for nobody.
Right.
Time wait for nobody. If I don't do it now, I don't know what can happen.
Right.
So I treat this shit like it's my
Spaz
last
was
chance.
the truth. He had bars.
Yeah.
Spaz had talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
big
something
facts.
you wouldn't even expect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
man.
he's one of them rappers I was like, damn, boy, he had the sound, he had the swagger. I'm like, yeah, that's some things that people don't, get when they get this rapping thing. Cause that's what you look for. Even though you probably got bars, you probably don't look right. That's
Right.
why. Is this why Drake had a ghostwriter? Did Drake have a ghostwriter? We're not gonna get into that. That's another time, another day. But
different
nah,
topic.
definitely.
Yeah.
So that's good inspiration. So moving that right there, and is that a big reason why, like losing your brother, is that more inspiration? Why, like, yo, I gotta do this. Like,
That's one of the biggest things because
he would want that.
absolutely.
Okay.
You know, it's a dog, that's the type of pain you never know existed.
Yeah.
When you lose somebody that close.
That
and,
close.
With me, everybody ended on a good note with him. I didn't. I didn't speak to
Okay.
him prior to a year. We was beefing for a year. So I saw him once at a funeral, dapped him up. Then 2 weeks prior to his death, he had hit me out, thank you for buying that coat for my son. 2 weeks later, he's dead. So, like I said, that shit showed me that this don't wait for nobody. I used to think like people was full of shit when they say life is short, but it really is.
It is, man.
You know? So
Even for the folks who live the longer lives, like, our grandparents, those who still get to see and talk to our grandparents, you know what I'm saying? They say life is short. If they're in their 80s, they say life is short, you know what I'm saying? It goes by fast, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm blessed. You're blessed. We here.
right.
So, you know what I mean? To
And
speak to y'all and get you know what I mean, to y'all to express yourselves and the way men should. You know what I'm saying? You talking about your brother's loss, that ain't easy, bro.
Nah.
I know that
ain't
took
at all.
time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
salute to you for handling that.
Appreciate
and
you.
he's proud of you.
Thank you,
I'm
dog.
gonna say the same for
definitely
your
is.
uncle, you know
Definitely
what I'm saying?
is. Facts.
You know what I mean? God bless the dead to James, you know what I mean? Black shit. Like he's proud of you. I know that for a fact, because you putting in that work. But same for you, bro. Like, that's not easy, man. That's not. And
Not at
like you
all.
said, someone that close, I couldn't fathom. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't want, even though it happens.
Right.
It's a part of life, and it might be a much better place than where we at right now.
Right.
You know, we can't be selfish.
You took that pain and turned it into motivation, though.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Like you should. I mean,
Like a lot of people should. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? if you use that as gas,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of cement, you be all right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take a
That's the
strong
way.
mind. Take a
Facts.
strong mind for that to happen.
That's what I was about to say. You
a
gotta
strong
have a
mind.
certain type of strength.
You gotta be a
Because
dude,
some
be wired
people
a
are
certain
still
way.
like dealing with certain things of that magnitude and don't know how to get out of that hole of trying to, still try to be like what they used to be.
Yeah,
Cause when
Or
shit
follow
like
their
that-
dreams or goals. And
When shit like that going, dog, it's like life don't got a pause button.
no.
Your bills still
Facts.
do.
Yeah.
You gotta still look after your kids. Your house got to be taken care of.
Yeah,
you
man.
still got to go to work. Life still goes on.
Exactly.
So there's so many times I walked in the spot or walked around people faking it, like putting on a smile, like I wasn't hurting or I wasn't just in a bad mood.
Oh,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? So another person, shout out to this nigga right here.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Appreciate
For
you, fam.
kind of bringing me in, and I hit this nigga, he'll hit me back if I got a question or anything like that. Bringing me on the shoots with him.
Yeah.
He played a pivotal role in that school supply giveaway also.
Okay.
Because nobody would never seen it if it wasn't for him.
That's a fact. And you did a
feel what I'm
great job
saying?
on that too.
So yeah, man, it's like shout out to you. Everybody in this room was there for me during that pain.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in this room was. You, Shadow, Ed, Eddie, Javon. So it's nothing, I'm not trying to sound corny or whatever. It's nothing I want to do for nobody in this room right now.
Nah, vice
That's a
versa.
fact. That's a
Feel
big
me?
fact.
That's a fact. And this is the thing too. We need more conversations with us men, and it's no coincidence that we all black men or men of color in here who go through certain type of struggles.
Yeah.
And you said we hold things in, and we walk with pain, and we want to express it, but we don't know how to because in this society,
might not
and
be
we all
taught.
know,
Yeah.
we're not supposed to show that side. And that's probably a bigger issue in the world because we losing a lot of people through suicide. You know what I'm saying? And that could get to a point where we lose the wrong people just because you want to express yourselves, and we're gonna judge him on saying, "Yo, I don't feel good. Like, I'm unhappy.
And it's crazy.
I don't like
dog.
this. I don't like that. It's hard. You know what I mean? This shit is hard. We're afraid to say that shit because we don't want to seem weak. You not weak, bro. You going through some shit, and you need to express yourself. Vulnerability is very important, and we need to have that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? These brothers right here, I'm happy I'm in this group with y'all right now because I know I can hit y'all up on some random shit.
Yeah.
You be like, yo, man, I'm just trying to see how what's good. You know what I mean? Or yo, I'm going through some shit a
Absolutely.
little bit. Just need to hear some shit.
That's
I'll be
love.
alright. You know what I
That's
mean?
love, man.
That's love,
That's it, bro.
And that shit is so real what you said about that suicide shit because it's like you going through it so much. I was in a V one day and I was just going through it. Him passing, his kids ain't gonna know him.
Yeah.
Kids ain't gonna remember. I'm like,
Right.
yo, it's crazy I even gotta say this shit. Why would you let this shit just, I'm on the V, let
Yeah.
this shit just go off the road?
Right.
Feel what I'm saying?
Invasive thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying?
Through
It's one of those
pain.
things.
But, niggas got a lot to live for, G.
Right.
So,
It ain't
way too
about
much.
us no more, man.
Yeah, man. But this was it's probably one of the best conversations we done had, man.
Yeah, it was interesting. And we're gonna
Yeah.
lead this off because this is how it's gonna be in season 3, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all keep checking us out.
Yeah, keep
man.
checking us out, man. This is season 2 finale right here,
Finale
boy.
ending,
Clap it
yeah.
up. Clap it
We
up.
did that.
Season
Definitely.
2.
Salute.
Clap that thing up right
It's
here.
been a long road.
Yeah.
I'm
We coming
excited
back.
for the
We
next
coming
year.
back,
Yeah,
though.
I need
Y'all
you.
can come back in
Yeah,
season 3,
motherfucker.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Coming back.
You
No
a
doubt.
part of this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Shout out to y'all guys,
Absolutely.
man. Bringing us on here. Shadow could have done this by himself, but he invited me to come. You guys invited me to come. And yeah, man. Shout out to you guys, man.
I appreciate it.
Putting in this
Oh,
work.
also, we having a party March 18th. I don't
March
know when we
18th,
drop
man.
this. Whoever's available, come pull up. $50 a ticket. Stop being on your bullshit. You got more than enough time to save
Cut it
for
out,
that.
man.
We got food involved. We got a drink. We got some things. Just pull up, man.
Cut it out,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Pull up,
We're gonna have a
man.
good
Pull up, man.
time.
We have a
Two
good time, man.
DJs.
I love it. But yo,
Don't tip us with a good
before we
time.
get out of here, real quick, I just wanted to say everybody who's come to me, come to Rick, and got videos, got any sort of work done, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I appreciate you guys supporting a black business.
Hell yes.
A black-owned business.
fact.
We
That's a
did it
fact.
on the ground, you know what I'm saying? I ain't go to school for it. Rick ain't go to school for it. We
just
went,
wanted
we got it, we grinded it, and we trying to build something up. So y'all supporting us. really means a lot, man.
That's a
So shout out
fact,
to
man.
y'all.
And we
fact,
giving
bro.
y'all flowers because y'all do y'all fucking thing, man.
man.
Rick, I know you about to get crazy with yours with the not as much experience as Shadow, but I see the vision.
Yo,
Shadow,
don't let
I
Rick cap,
still
man.
see-
He's on the way. Like,
Yeah,
he's
bro.
out here doing shit.
Yeah,
Like,
got
already
shit
know.
going on, man.
I'm just saying.
We
we got
humble
shit
guy.
going on together,
Yeah,
but he's doing too.
You know, we gotta show out for you because you know it's a tough road when you try
Yeah.
to get into certain type of businesses and you just diving in and
Yeah.
commend you for that, bro.
Thank
Because
you,
not
brother. I
everybody is
appreciate you.
in that type of mindset. Like a lot of people are scared to just hop into their shit.
Right. And a lot of people have like prior stuff that's setting them up for shit. We didn't. Like we just went into it.
Right.
We just got to build it.
Salute
you know what
to
I'm
you
saying from
boys,
us. So
man.
y'all
Yeah.
support us and we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
kids at home, man. Listen to this interview.
That's a
Listen
fact.
to these guys. Listen to anything that all of us have said. Me and G do this podcast.
Yes.
You know, I do real estate.
It's a
Jeff does
grind.
basketball programs.
Yes.
These guys do camera work.
Yes.
Y'all can do all of this stuff. All of this stuff y'all could do.
And if it's passionate, you're gonna see money later on. Don't think
Yeah.
about the bag so much.
Don't
Just
think about
get-
the money too much.
perfect
Just
your
do it.
craft, man.
Just
Big
learn.
facts.
Just learn this stuff in.
Perfect
I
your
do
With
think
that
craft.
that's-
passion,
forward.
that'll come.
I want to say this last thing before we sign off. You know, you only get one chance at this. You only get one chance at this. So
It's a fact.
make your life what you want it to be. Don't listen to
Facts.
nobody. I come from that era where people told me I wouldn't be successful unless I went to college. You know, there's young entrepreneurs out here. My man Eddie behind the camera. I had a conversation with him on the phone.
Salute.
Told me,
Facts.
be your own boss.
Eddie.
No, bet on yourself. You'll never lose.
Hello.
And shout out to my man Shadow.
It's you
who
versus you, man.
Is the godfather of this shit.
Hell yeah.
My man need his flowers. So that's not no D-riding, that's not ass kissing. My man need his flowers.
Nah, that's a fact.
To me, he started this shit around here. No disrespect to anybody that was shooting.
in a
I didn't know. I
professional
always
way.
know of him. So
Still doing it.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo,
get it.
yo, shout out to my man Eddie behind the camera, man. He
Yeah,
been, he
facts.
been
I'm
here,
trying to tell him.
he been here
Eddie's
all
been-
season for us.
Grind it out.
Yo, I've been
And then
seeing
all our videos.
I've been seeing Eddie carrying bricks in the snow for like 2 months. Yo, this man is a beast.
With no
He's behind
shoes
the
on.
camera.
No
he got,
shoes on.
He got concrete in his backpack. He's going crazy
yo.
out there. And he's doing camera shit. Shout out to him.
Definitely.
Word, word.
Definitely shout out to
Appreciate y'all
everybody
having
on
me,
the
though.
Yeah,
All
man.
day, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Yo,
y'all
this is
boys
season
doing
3.
I'm a fan of y'all boys. You already know.
always.
Let's get this
Season off
going.
season 3.
Yes,
Got-
sir.
Like G said, March 18th,
Yes, sir.
7 to 12.
Yes, sir.
811 Court Street, where we at right now, the headquarters. Shout out to my cousin, Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete
Oh
Beats.
yeah, we in the building, the same
Yeah.
building we're gonna have this
Facts.
at.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Mr.
this,
P.
Pull up.
this is basically the 2BPOV headquarters for us because we be
That's a
here
fact.
doing videos all season long.
That's a fact.
I mean, my cousin got a nice spot over here on Court Street, and we're gonna turn it up on here. So
We'll have a great
March
time.
18th, come through.
Love day. That's love day. Pull up. Show
That's
some
love
love.
day,
Let's
you
get
know
it.
what I mean? So we got a little short little podcast for y'all too there. I mean, we got 2 DJs, DJ Big Boy, DJ D King.
We got some artists gonna
Got
show
some
out.
DJ
artists gonna
battle?
show out. Huh?
It's a DJ battle.
Nah, they gonna go half
ain't
and
gonna
half.
battle, but nah, ain't a battle. He ain't a battle. He trying to start. He trying to start shit.
Yo, y'all been killing. Y'all
asking.
two been killing. Where you going?
Yo, on that note, man, it's 2BPOV.
Peace.
Tap in, man.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
That's so peculiar. Through my bullshit, I kept it real with you. You want some bullshit? It don't look familiar. And now I realize wasn't love, just hush. But I wanna find your love. Goddamn girl, I miss your touch. Said I wanna find your love.
Starting this off, I didn't think it would still be going. I thought this was just for because when we started, it was an outrage of just
Yeah, like
wild, weird shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm talking shit on the book. He talking shit on the book. We just like, yo, bro, let's talk some shit on camera, bro. All right.